What is up, guys? It's Brady here, and today we are back with another video. And today we're going to be looking at the Sunstar 2022 catalog. It has officially been released, and yeah, let's just get into it. So it's January, the Party Expo is coming up, and the Sunstar catalog has come out. Now, I didn't know where to find a leak, but I used all of these images from the Pixelated Pumpkin, so go subscribe to him. Great channel, awesome dude. But yeah, let's get into it. Now, this first page is where a lot of their hanging props are, and I know most people don't really like these, but you have to understand these are just for general people who don't like to spend a lot of money on Halloween decorations and probably just want to get a smaller animatronic or something, which I have no problem with. But I mean, normally there's just something unique at least, but everything here just looks so painfully generic, almost kind of like how SVI was, or Morris Costumes was at the expo last year, where anything just unique just completely got taken away. And I mean, I guess there's a jester, but that looks so terribly made, and then honestly I can't even spot anything else. But yeah, I mean, I guess these would be decent for wholesale and just smaller retailers, but it's just kind of disappointing, even though I didn't have that high of expectations. But yeah, on to the next page. Now, on here we have some interesting stuff, I guess. I do want to say I really like that clown groundbreaker, and there's some other stuff. Of course, there's the pumpkin head popper guy, which he was there last year, at a few places. I also do some of the hanging stuff on the left. That guy hanging from a rope looks cool and looks like a clown that I like. And then stuff on the right is mostly stuff we've seen before. The man-eating plant stuff looks cool. And I also kind of like that doll. I mean, not really anything major, but it's alright. This page is definitely better than the last. Now, here we have a lot of the Jimmy tabletop stuff. And last year, this section was looking great, mostly due to the horror character, mini figure reboot. Okay, I'm not explaining things well, but the mini horror characters that Jimmy used to have, they did a reboot on them, and sadly, they were not sold to any retailers, I believe, so they never were released, and that was a big disappointment. So I kind of understand why they didn't really go much out of their way this year for this, but there's some stuff I kind of like. I like that skull candy bowl a lot. It reminds me of something that older Jimmy would have made. It's not the first time I've heard anyone say that, but and that shaking arm does look really cool. Nothing really else that unique. A lot of stuff returning, such as the monster hand, which I mean you can't really go wrong with. And yeah. Now next here we have kind of a lot of larger stuff. So I'll go over it in small bits. Here we have two inflatables. Now these were sold last year, and I like both of these a lot. I think the worm crawler thing, whatever it's called, I don't know the name, and the sandworm, I think that one's cool, but we've already seen those, and so yeah, on the next one. Now, this is honestly really unique. It's an inflatable, one of those 12-foot ones, but instead of just being the regular hooded phantom, it's actually a ghost lady, and it looks really scary, and I like it a lot. Let's see, I think it's 12 feet. Oh, no, it's 10 feet, but yeah, still cool either way. Now, next up here is some skulls and stuff. I like the one with long hair and glowing eyes, but I feel like we've already seen that. That might have been going on for a few years. Then, also the skull, with the brain that you can see glowing in that one image. That looks kind of unique. But besides that, I couldn't really find anything else here that I really like. And yeah, kind of all for that. Now, for this next page, nothing really too much to talk about either. The only thing that really kind of stood out to me were those doll heads and kind of creepy looking pumpkins. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't really see anything that kind of stands out. Now, here we have another page of hanging characters. This one I definitely think is better than the last, but to kind of go over it, I'll zoom in a bit because I didn't do that on the last one. Now, we have some cool looking stuff. On the left is a clown, which a lot of people are going to say, and I do kind of agree that it does look a little bit like a ripoff of one of those SVI tug of war clowns. However, I think people are going to overreact about it. I mean, it's a nice little hanging prop, and honestly, if it was like on sale or something, I think I'd get it, because, I mean, this doesn't look that bad. Now, the next one is really interesting because what it looks like is, it looks like a hanging version of that Party Time, or weird, not, I don't know if it was Party Time, but it was some weird, like, life-size Pumpkin Man animatronic that was sold along with some other weird stuff, such as like the zombie cowboy thing and some other weird stuff. I don't know if you'll know what I'm talking about, but like it was sold online at Home Depot for a while and just a bunch of other retailers. But yeah, that's kind of interesting because I didn't think that was made by Jimmy, and I mean, I know it's not, but still kind of weird. The doll next to it looks kind of cool, and a lot of the dolls on the bottom do. I don't like it too much, but that clown on the bottom is okay. And I definitely think this is better than the first page of hanging stuff. On this side, nothing too much really stands out. I think it's a lot of returning stuff. But the main things on this page are, of course, the clown, the scarecrow. That's been sold at Spirit Halloween for, like, probably almost 10 years now. Actually, maybe not that long. I thought it was, like, I'm pretty sure it was there in, like, 2013, though. But yeah, that's probably my favorite Sunstar prop. I just think it looks awesome, and you can't really go wrong with it, but it's kind of the same thing. And that witch next to it looks nice too, but I can't really see anything besides that I really like. Now, all in all, I think it's safe to say that this catalog sucked this year. I mean, Sunstar never really comes up with anything too impressive, but at least in the last few years, we've been seeing some, like, I don't know, some unique stuff. And I don't think this is really Sunstar's fault, because that stuff hasn't really been like selling, so of course they're gonna do what sells, and I do not blame them for that. But that still doesn't mean I like this catalog that much at all, and I do not hate Sunstar like at all, like a lot of people do, because I understand they just make cheaper animatronics. That's what they do, that's their job. So I'm not gonna hate on that, but this catalog is just pretty bad. But yeah, thanks for watching. No hate to Sunstar, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, bye.